Be prepared for the waterworks, guys. First of all, I'd like to say thank you so much for this opportunity. I never thought that somebody like me could ever do anything like this. I had given up completely on college. I was homeschooled all my life, and I knew that my diploma was not accredited, and at 17, I attempted to enroll in the local high school, and I was turned away. They told me I was too old. So at 18, I went to college, and I attempted to apply, and I was again denied. I didn't have a GED or a high school diploma. I attempted to study for the GED on my own, but I was so far behind that I couldn't even grasp the most basic of math concepts. You see, I had never completed math beyond a 7th grade level. I did not even know that there was a subject called social studies. I gave up. I knew that I couldn't do it on my own, and I was unaware of the GED program, so I went on to work multiple minimum wage jobs, barely making enough to pay rent. My husband and I lived off of rice and beans to help stretch those funds. To this day, I still don't like rice and beans very much. At the time, I had several younger friends who invited me to their high school graduations, and I went and I saw them walk and get their diploma. And afterwards, they'd say, "Oh, I've been accepted to all these colleges, and I'm having a hard time choosing which one." And I would leave every such event crying all the way home, because I knew that for me, there was no list of colleges. There wasn't even one college for me to choose from. So I went on just like that. Fast forward a few years of that vicious cycle, and my husband was able to attend and graduate college. I was so proud of him. He earned his bachelor's degree, and I proudly attended his graduation. But there was a small part of me that was sad and jealous. How easy it seemed to attend college and receive that higher education when you had that sheet of paper that was your ticket to a better life. A high school credential. So now I'm 27 and I have a family of my own. I have 3 children, 3 and under, so it's a little crazy. But I wanted better for them. Fortunately, I found that salvation. My younger brother found out about the GED program, and he was in the same boat as me too. And he found out about the GED program through Goodwill before it was Linear Tech, and he told me about it, and by the time I actually got around to doing it, it was through Linear Tech, and I was so excited. I started the program, and after 6 months of hard work, I passed my GED. And the next graduation that I cried at, it was my own, and this time it was happy tears. And whereas I didn't actually go to my graduation because I had already started at Linear Technical College with core classes, my nominating instructor, Miss Terry Green, we're Facebook friends. And she messaged me and she said, "Oh, I ordered you a tassel. I wanted you to have a tassel." And I was like, "Oh, thank you, I'm gonna frame it." So I just drove by the educational center one day to pick it up with all my kids in the car, and she said, "Oh, by the way, I'm nominating you for the Eagle." I'm like, "What's that?" And she's like, "Oh, you just give this little speech about adult education." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'm all about adult education now. I'll do it." And here I am. Never thought. I'm now in my 3rd semester at Linear Tech, and I'm on the honor roll. And I've applied to the LPN program. I ultimately want to be an RN and a midwife. And I scored in the 80th percentile when taking my nursing entrance exam. All that in 1 year. From below a 7th grade education to that speaks testimony to what this program can do. Of course, it takes your hard work. What is that saying? You have to help yourself. So now I am working hard at school, and I know that there's still, what did you say? I always just say more than 1 million. I think he said 1.2 million Georgians without a high school credential. And this is why we have such a significant impact on crime, poverty, even substance abuse. I was just reading a news article the other day about how Gainesville, the crime rate's pretty bad. And I honestly can say I know, just off the top of my head, at least 5 or 6 people without a high school credential that are struggling because they dropped out or something came along, or they were like me and they just got skipped over in the educational system. We have to get these people educated. And if I can speak about that, if I can convince people that they need an education, or that there's a program that they can get help like me, I will do it. Many Georgians have the same dream as me. They want to go out and get a great career, but you can't if you don't have an education. You've got to take that first step and that small little stepping stone and get that GED first. Everything else from there, that's how I started. I'm like, I'll just get my GED and, maybe I can get a better job. And then it went from, and there's this program at the school, and I could do this. I could be a CNA. Oh, why don't I do an LPN? Oh, why don't I do the bridge program or be an RN or a BSN? And now I want to be a nurse midwife. And you know what? I've gone from, oh, no, I'm not good at math, or I'm stupid, or to I can't do that, to I can do it. I can do it. So now I have a can-do attitude, and you know what else? I'm not ashamed. I don't run from situations where there's a little bit of math involved because I'm embarrassed that somebody will find out I can't do math. And I don't hide the fact that I didn't receive an education. And I have received that education that was denied me, and ultimately it's restored my self-worth. So I want to give the message to all the people who want a great career. You have to utilize this adult education program and make your dreams come true. It's not only going to help you and your families and your communities, but your state. So make your dreams come true. And go out there and grab yourself a better life, because only you can do it. Thank you again, everyone who has put this event together. It's been incredible. It's been fun. It's been enlightening. It's been educational. And I also want to thank the hotel staff. I'm not going to lie, I have 3 small children. It has been so nice to not clean up after somebody. I want to thank my husband. My husband has helped me so much. He has struggled to help me through my math. And I know he has patience because I have math anxiety and I freak out a lot. He helps me, and he, helps obviously with our 3 children while I'm at school. And I want to thank the people too. I don't know if a lot of y'all know about the WIOA program. They've helped me a lot too. That's another aspect of adult education that's incredible. It's a great resource. They've helped me a lot too. So again, thank you guys for all the hard work that you put in, and I'm going to try my best not to disappoint you. If I have to rope these people in and drag them by their ears, I will do my best. I want people to have all these opportunities that I have now. So again, thank you so much.